I Saw the TV Glow piqued my interest ever since I learned of its existence earlier last year in 2024. This Jane Schoenbrun directed venture starring Justice Smith and Jack Haven is a smaller budget A24 affair with all the avant-garde weirdness that an A24 picture generally represents. The type of movie that critics and cinephiles adore, but the general public is mixed at best on, unless of course it's a crowd pleaser like Everything Everywhere All at Once, of which, to be clear, I Saw the TV Glow absolutely is not. If anything, it's a crowd depressor. It's the type of movie where the cinema swaps out popcorn for Prozac, meaning that by design, I Saw the TV Glow is just sad, but damn is it sad with narrative and stylistic panache. Very well received by critics, the movie features artsy flair, no relation, eerie and unsettling vibes, and deep themes and thematic storytelling that I found alluring even from the trailer alone. Yet, I was originally hesitant to watch I Saw the TV Glow after it garnered a reputation from a bunch of film buffs that I follow on social media and critics whose work I keep track of in general, who conveyed that firstly, the movie is really damn good, but secondly, that the film is potentially triggering for those who have a specific style or sense of trauma. That trauma being gender dysphoria, which as a trans woman is my very sad and pathetic nemesis, basically the calendar man of my pain. Thus, despite a desire to watch I Saw the TV Glow and discover what my critical analysis on it would be, I avoided this movie for several months, also because I was experiencing a terrible depressive funk and was in a really shitty mental health headspace in the back half of 2024 due to, you guessed it, intense gender dysphoria, the type of trauma that I Saw the TV Glow potentially triggers. Hence why I refrained from seeing the movie in a theater and instead watched it from the comfort of my home underneath my snuggle blankets, all while cuddling with my dog, who is also a snuggle blanket. Hey, he works 2 jobs. He's a busy dog. I Saw the TV Glow is pretty fucking great. It's unsettling, bold, and will keep you in suspense. It's overall just a riveting watch, the true opposite of C-SPAN, even when the government is a shit show. If anything, the movie and its story just capture the viewer's attention, even those with ADHD like myself, and the plot follows the teenage and young adult Owen, who is isolated and lonely in suburbia. In fact, he's an outcast in every type of scenario: home, school, work, and probably at the local TGI Fridays. Owen just doesn't belong anywhere. However, there is one exception. As a young boy, Owen met the slightly older girl Maddie. Quick aside, Maddie is played by actor Jack Haven, who is non-binary, but Maddie is a girl, so I refer to their character with feminine pronouns in this video and in future episodes, and they bonded over a young adult horror show called The Pink Opaque, which harkens back to a Monster of the Week style show that was very popular in the 1990s and 2000s, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, its spin-off Angel, and Charmed. Basically a lot of shows for now nostalgic millennials who as kids desire to hear something go bump in the night that didn't involve their parents engaging in sexy time. And Owen and Maddie were obsessed with The Pink Opaque, all to the point that it consumes both of their lives, all to the point that there might be something more to this TV show, something possibly supernatural, no relation to these goofuses. And that's kind of all I want to say in regards to the plot in order to avoid spoilers, though I do plan on diving into those in a future video because I very much believe I have insight into this story. But what I will say is that whether through the narrative, performances, writing, cinematography, and an unshakably bleak tone, the world within I Saw the TV Glow is consistently off kilter. There's this unnerving feeling that nothing is as it should be, a sense of derealization that is downright disassociative, whether it is the cruel and heartless way that people in the film treat Owen, Owen potentially being an unreliable narrator, Owen potentially having psychological breaks, or the visual usage of darkness with minimal lighting. The movie has a disconcerting surrealist bent inside of it, meaning that by design, I Saw the TV Glow is a very uncomfortable watch, all to the point that it qualifies as a horror film, even though the movie doesn't really feature jump scares or Bill Skarsgård as a dancing meme clown, you know, like more conventional horror films. Instead, I Saw the TV Glow instills a discomforting unease within us, the viewer, a feeling of overwhelming despair that the world is out of place, that life isn't as it should be. Overall, I Saw the TV Glow is a very heavy movie, one that qualifies as a horror experience, and a film with an impressive amount of narrative and thematic heft, as well as just being an all-around unconventional film with narrative decisions that were bold and different from adjacent films sharing similar themes. It's a great movie, though to be clear, not everyone will like this film, and nor should everyone watch it, because if you have dissociative issues and gender dysphoria, definitely approach this film with caution or potentially a hazmat suit, because while it might be a great movie, it is indeed a bad time. It's in the upper echelon of cinematically depressing steak dinners, because you will eat good and be sad about it, god damn it. Yet even with those caveats, I saw the TV Glow as a terrific cinematic experience that I will be dwelling on for some time. If anything, it's just that striking on a visual, stylistic, narrative, and thematic level, meaning that emotionally it struck me to my core, and I'm glad that I finally watched it, even though it took me a while to do so.